Hey everybody, it's Brooks from DataMine. Today I have an announcement to make. As you know, DataMine, we are a software company for eBay sellers. Also, we sell tech. And a lot of our users and just individual people who sell in different categories that came up to me and said, Brooks, I would love for you to be able to come up with some sort of class, whether it's a weekly class or some sort of tutorial on how to get away from selling slow-moving items like clothing on eBay and into more of the tech side. So as I've been thinking more and more about this right here, I really want to come up with a class of a small subset of people, probably 15 people max, who meet on a once a week basis. And basically, I want to be able to have a meeting to where you can take action immediately. I want to, all the stuff that I have learned over the past 7 years, I want to take this and crunch this into probably to a 3-month class, once a week. I want it to be only really serious people in there. I want to hold people accountable in there. The stuff that the advice that I'm going to be giving is actionable. So if I tell it to you in the Monday meeting, the next Monday, I want you to come back and report. People think that you have to really understand tech to sell tech. And when I say tech, I don't mean phones. I mean server parts, hard drives, memory, CPU. It's all product SKU based. The listing process takes 1/10 the time of clothing does. It has a high repeat customer base. You really won't understand the true meaning behind DataMine until you get into a space that's B2B like that. But this once a week class, 15-minute people max, it's probably going to be a Zoom meeting. I'll show you just kind of like the landscape of what it will kind of look like. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. So there's so many niches that people can get in. A lot of people don't like talking about their niche markets on how they buy. But the market is so big out there, I can care less about that. I just like helping people get into high selling items. So this is kind of like the IT landscape. So if you go further, high and right in tech is good. You're very profitable and the barrier entry can be tough, but you know it's high margins. But the lower left-hand quarter is the lowest cost of entry and the least profitable. So sourcing on eBay, obviously, there's no really barrier to entry there. You could just go on ebay.com and start doing it. And then you start going into your local recycle shops, your local computer shops, local IT providers, companies who deploy on hardware, software companies. So the margins range from sourcing on eBay to 10%, local recycle companies 30%. But there's niche pitches and niche things within inside all of this to where how you can get the product. This is the stuff that I want to be teaching. Once a week, I want to say, here's what we're going to learn for this week. The next 7 days, I want you to act on that. Literally out of the first meeting, you should be able to take that advice. Let's say I do it on local recycle shop and be able to turn at least, I would say, $1,000 sales in 1 month. So this is probably going to be a paid class. It's going to take a lot of content creation on my behalf. But I think it'd be really cool to get a small subset of people like this who are willing to take the risk and get into other categories. Every DataMine user that has tried to get in, that I've helped get into tech, loves it. I never realized how time-consuming clothing can be until we started making ourselves get into clothing. But with that said, I'm going to put a link below if you are interested. It's going to be 1 hour, once a week. Very actionable. I'm not a feel-good kind of person. We're not going to talk about crap. It's an hour. It's going to be very impactful. 60 minutes of nothing about action-packed results. That's who I'm about. So if you're motivated, you want to get into a new category, and you want to be held accountable, which is the most important piece, then I suggest that you sign up. I don't know the cost for this yet. I'm still thinking through this. I will definitely email you about all the details. I just kind of want to gauge people's interest right now. I won't host more than 15 people on a call at the same time because that will just get too clunky. And I think it will take away from the other people in there. So with that said, if you're interested, please click the link below. Just put your name in there, how I get in touch with you, and then I'll be in touch on more of the details of the meeting. So with that said, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel for more future content, and have a good day. Bye.